have been teaching us, when you said about those three, A, C, and zinc, I already knew that. I said, praise the Lord, that, and you keep, sinking in, and, that knowledge, it becomes part of you.
Repetition is reinforcement, over and over again. I understand. Yes.
Yeah.
What's going on?
I had a victory. I had some kind of little lymph, growth, close to the vaginal area, and I started doing massages, and that took care of that. Apart from massage, you have to use the trampoline or jump or do some kind of exercise.
Yes. Rebounder.
Yeah, it's important for all of us, okay? So anyway, I wanted to ask you in terms of, I have a few things, I have a few questions.
Sure.
What's the difference between L-glutamine? Is that the same thing as L-glutathione?
No. Different. Glutathione is made up partially of glutamine. Glutamine's a building block, and it's used by the body. It's the most abundant amino acid in the body. It's used for the brain, and it's used for the immune system. It helps you make glutathione. It's a muscle builder. It's just a detoxifier. Phenomenal amino acid. One of the things that the body makes from glutamine, with the amino acid glutamine, is glutathione, which is your primary cancer fighter and disease fighter. So taking glutamine supplements or eating whey protein or eating animal foods or high protein foods will get you your glutamine, your L-glutamine, and then from that point the body can convert it by adding a couple other amino acids to glutathione along with sulfur and selenium. So it's actually glutamine, an amino acid called glycine, and another one called cysteine, plus selenium and sulfur that help the body make glutathione. So you want all of those to make glutathione, which is the primary cancer fighter, disease fighter in the body. I told this story a couple years ago about a guy, and this is on YouTube, a guy who had Parkinson's disease, and they showed him walking, doing the Parkinson's walk, which is really kind of an unstable sort of drunk walk because Parkinson's disease is a movement disorder, and they show him walking, and then they show him walking again after a shot of glutathione or after some glutathione, intravenous glutathione, and he's a new man. And that's how powerful and how quick glutathione can work for movement disorders and for a lot of things. So glutathione is super duper important. If you have a disease like cancer, Parkinson's disease, you want to use injectable, in my opinion, intravenous glutathione, and then you have to have a naturopath or doctor do that for you. Glutamine can help you make glutathione, though. Does that help?
Yeah, I wanted to ask you too another question. When it comes to folic acid, I was a little bit, not that maybe it's me. I always say the blame is me.
Okay.
When you mentioned about folic acid,
yeah,
you said that it's like. You said to be cautious about it.
Well,
how often should we take folic acid?
I don't want to say be cautious about it, but just pay attention. You never want one B vitamin, folic acid is a B vitamin, without the entire complex. That's first of all. So when you're taking folic acid as a supplement, you want to make sure you're getting your whole B complex. That's one of the advantages to using the Beyond Tangy Tangerine, is you get the entire B complex. But then there's also different forms of folic acid. There's the food form of folic acid, and then there's the processed form of folic acid, or the synthetic, or the vitamin, the supplement form of folic acid. Always best to go food. Always. If you're not eating your veggies, or you can't eat your veggies, you're traveling, or for whatever reason, then you want to go with the supplemental form. It's always a good idea to just enhance your food, in my opinion, your food intake of nutrients with supplements. So there's a distinction between food folic acid and supplemental folic acid that you want to pay attention to. And there's also the consideration of using the entire B complex with the folic acid. That's probably what I meant if you saw that on a video. What else, Rosie?
I have another question. When it comes to vitamin E, you said to use mixed tocopherol. That includes the 8 types in that?
No, that includes 4 types. There's 8 types of vitamin E. 4 are mixed tocopherols, alpha, beta, delta, and gamma, and then another 4 are mixed tocotrienols, alpha, beta, delta, and gamma. So you want mixed tocopherols and mixed tocotrienols if you want to do it right. Tocotrienols are actually super high-powered version of vitamin E, at least from an antioxidant perspective. Rose, I want to get one more call in. Can I let you go? I'm going to let you go here, okay?
Yeah.
Call back. Okay, God bless you. Thank you for your support. Thank you so much. Bye-bye, Rose. All right, David, what's up? Got about a minute here, my friend. David? David, you got to turn your radio off, bro.
Hi, David. What's up? Got about a minute here, my friend.
Hello?
Hey, David.
Yes, I want to ask a real quick question. I got a sister that lives over in California, and she contracted the herpes virus from her husband. Her husband now is deceased.
Genital herpes, or what kind of herpes? Genital or on her mouth?
It's the one on her lip. She got
on her lips. Okay. Here's the deal.
Okay, go ahead.
Here's the deal. Herpes is a virus, obviously, you know that probably, and it's what we call an opportunistic virus. It looks for an opportunity. It waits for an opportunity when we're weak. And when we're weak, from a nutritional standpoint or psychological standpoint, or there's some kind of stressors in our lives, the herpes virus jumps. It waits for that opportunity. So what you got to do is you got to strengthen the immune system and reduce stress on the body, and that means emotional stress and that means physical stress in terms of nutritional deficiencies or digestive distress or blood sugar stress. So a couple strategies for you. Number one, get yourself on selenium. Very powerfully antiviral, as we talked earlier. It helps. Selenium, 400 micrograms a day. The Beyond Tangy Tan, that's the ultimate selenium, by the way. Get it off brightsideben.com or call the phone team at 866-735-2470. Have her using her Beyond Tangy Tangerine, reducing intake of sugar, using the Sweeties to process sugar, and if there's any digestive health issues, those need to be corrected. Using the Biolumin Nightly Essence can also be helpful, not only because it helps the digestive system, but probiotic good bacteria can help, can act as antivirals and antibiotics as well. All right, David, got to move on. That's the end of our program. Thank you so much for your call. Hope we helped. If not, give us a call back tomorrow, 844-236-6010. That's all the time we have for today. I'm Pharmacist Ben. Thanks for listening, friends. Have a wonderful, awesome, spectacular, beautiful day. We'll talk to y'all later. Bye for now.
Gold. It's like nothing else on Earth. From the Romans through the Renaissance, from the Industrial Age to the Space Age, gold has weathered the test of time. For 6,000 years, gold has remained the ultimate store of wealth. According to the World Gold Council and the U.S. Mint, demand is at an all-time high. The stage is being set for the reemergence of gold as the common-sense alternative to a fiat paper currency that gets weaker every day. Midas Resources is proud to offer the hard-hitting report that arms you with the truth you need to protect you and your family from the Fed's plans for your hard-earned money. Don't gamble with your future. Call Midas Resources today and ask for your free copy of As Good as Gold. Call 1-800-686-2237 for the report the Fed hopes you'll never see. As Good as Gold can be yours by calling 800-686-2237. If you have ever thought about owning gold, you must read this report. Call Midas today at 800-686-2237.
If the IRS has garnished your paycheck or seized money from your bank account, you need to get professional tax help now. Fast action is required to put a halt to these aggressive IRS collection tactics. You can count on the knowledgeable team of tax professionals at Wall & Associates. With over 30 years of experience, Wall & Associates has settled the tax problems of thousands of taxpayers for a small fraction of what they owed. For a free face-to-face consultation, call 1-800-425-4610 to put a wall between you and the IRS. 1-800-425-4610 or look for us on the web at wallandassociates.net. We solve tax problems. If you hire Wall & Associates today, you'll never have to talk to the IRS again. To stop the levies and seizures today, take action now. Call Wall & Associates at 1-800-425-4610. Wall & Associates, 1-800-425